I've seen people writhing on the ground like snakes. I've seen different voices coming out of people's mouths when the spirit talks through them. I've seen eye colors change like instantly. That was pretty weird. My first time ever casting out a demon, and I think I was 17.
Really?
And there were no adults around. I had to call my youth pastor on the phone because the girl I was with, she started manifesting really bad. I was alone with a friend and he was having to hold her down. And every time the spirit would speak through, her eyes were bloodshot. And when it was her, the eyes instantly were not bloodshot anymore. I mean, how do you explain that? That was the very first time I felt like the Lord threw me in, just like those videos and you see babies being thrown into the pool and they're learning how to swim. It felt like that. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even know what was happening, but I just knew I had to tell it to leave in the name of Jesus and that it was a demon. But yeah, and kids too. Like I've had to pray over kids. There was someone that I knew that it was a teenager and they had found TikTok videos about just teaching kids paganism. Like if you invoke this deity and you leave it out of food offering and you pray to it, then XYZ blessings, your life will, turn around and break through and all this stuff. And so this kid starts doing that, practicing paganism. And he became, I don't really use the word possessed a lot. I use demonized, to be under the influence. But I mean, I don't have another word for it. The kid wasn't functioning. It was like a normal child talking, living life. And then after they started doing these pagan rituals, they were not coherent anymore. They weren't there anymore. We had tried to do deliverance sessions and they didn't want freedom. There were a lot of things this was really the only time I've ever had someone come to me that nothing worked. Nothing happened.
How old was the kid at this time?
14.
Wow, okay.
And so I don't know if they had to go somewhere else, if the kid is free still today or not. I have no idea. But I mean, that really opened my eyes to how bad this is getting on social media and they're targeting kids.